want to tell you, I think the last thing I want to tell you is that they say, I think there was some science fiction movie back in the 60s, and basically these people ate this food and they turned into giants. And so, or maybe a C.S. Lewis book too, but the point is, if you eat the food of giants, you become a giant. So one of the ways to prime the pump and to get you going in terms of being a great vocalist is to listen to great vocalists. And I don't think you should say, well, everybody tells me Frank Sinatra's a great vocalist, or, Barbra Streisand's a great vocalist, or don't worry about that. Just pick people you like, the people whose albums you think are cool from a vocal standpoint now, and be like, I love what he does. Now, another thing to consider is that some people, like I have, I'm not going to name any names, but some artists that I'd say, man, I love how he hits these licks and I love his range, but his tone, I don't really care for that. And somebody else would be the opposite. Oh, I just could hear him sing one note for all day, but he's really not that skilled when it comes to this other aspect. So I'm not saying that we're looking for a perfect vocalist, but I'm saying a great way to feed your spirit, to feed your ideas on what you're doing, and to give you ideas for the future, is to listen to great musicians. You have an internal, and I have an internal picture of what my voice is supposed to look like, sound like. When I sing, I'm trying to match somebody. For me, just because of when I grew up, it's probably John Denver and James Taylor with a little Randy Travis and people like that stuck in there. And it's a background image, and I don't mean I can say who it is, but when you listen to me sing, if you listen to me long enough, you say, it kind of sounds like this and that. You got that too. And so one of the ways to move your voice is to listen, I'm talking about to a different place, is to listen more intently to great artists, to great people. And again, it just slightly changes the direction of what you're thinking of, and over time it can be a big change. So if you'll